Welcome to the lineup. I'm Megan McDonald. Week 2 of conference play. First order of business, our game of the week on the men's side. That's UTRGV hosting Chicago State. But let's get to your top stories, starting with the guys. CSU Bakersfield, perfect at home, 2-0 in conference play. But their runners are on the road this week at Seattle U. Opening up WAC play with 2 wins and having to resort to Uber cars and taxi rides to arrive to Monday night's game in Chicago after their bus wouldn't start. I'm sure CSU Bakersfield can't wait to get to play at home in California, but that is not the case this week as they travel to Seattle U. Ali Ahmed leads CSU B, averaging 15 points a game on almost 51% field goal percentage. Seattle U 1-1 in WAC play, dropping to UMKC, but rebounding and picking up a win over Chicago State. So we'll see what the Redhawks can do on their home court this weekend. Moving right on over to the women's side, UTRGV 2-0 in WAC play, 10-7 overall. The Vaqueros are off to their best 16-game start in program history. Not only that, those 2 wins were double-digit wins in conference play. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going as they travel to UMKC this weekend. The Vaqueros are led by senior Shantae Goff, averaging almost 15 points a game, and freshman Bernicia Peters coming off a big weekend, earning WAC Player of the Week honors. Peters led the league in scoring in the opening weekend of conference action, putting up 19 points over Grand Canyon and 20 points over Utah Valley. Take a look at what Peters had to say about UTRGV's hot start.
Yes, it's very important. We send the message just send the message to tell them we're here, we're coming, and we're ready to win this whole thing.
As you know, those are not the only games this weekend, so let's talk other key matchups. Starting with the men, New Mexico State hosting UMKC. Both teams 1-1 in conference action and will be looking to rebound after dropping their last games. Sophomore Pascal Siakam has 3 30-point games this season and is getting some national attention as he leads the nation in field goals made and double-doubles. Utah Valley travels to first place in WAC standings Grand Canyon. First-year UVU head coach Mark Pope will get a taste of the GCU Havocs, the student section at GCU. This will be a tough road game no matter who you are. Same 2 teams, but on the women's side. This time, the Lopes are in Wolverine territory. Both teams dropped their games in opening weekend of conference play, so they'll be looking to rebound and get a W on the board. Seattle U head coach Joan Bonvicini, coming off her 700th career win, looks to keep that streak alive against CSU Bakersfield. But not if runner Vadame Zempare has a say in it. She's shooting 43% from the field and averaging 11 points and 9 rebounds, so we'll see how this one turns out. As I mentioned earlier, game of the week is the UTRGV men hosting Chicago State live on the WAC Digital Network. But there are a ton of games on the WAC Digital Network this week that you can stream live on phones, tablets, computers, whatever you may please. So take a look at the full schedule. 6 more games on the WAC Digital Network, 4 in women's basketball. Chicago State hosts UTRGV. UMKC has 2 games on the WAC Digital Network, hosting New Mexico State and UTRGV as well. And Utah Valley hosts Grand Canyon. Over in men's basketball, 2 games. Grand Canyon plays Utah Valley in Phoenix, and UMKC is set to play UTRGV down in Edinburgh, Texas. Those games on the WAC Digital Network you can find at wacsports.com/live. For more information, check us out at wacsports.com or follow us on Twitter and Facebook.